All right, in this video, I'm going to explain how you can get financing without even offering financing. So for example, a lot of dealerships offer subprime lending, whether it's through Santander, Westlake, other smaller banks just like that. But the caveat to that is a lot of them will make you go ahead and get your own repossession. So if somebody defaults on a loan, you will be responsible to go with a tow company and pick up that vehicle to recoup the bank's loss. That's one thing that I've never done over the last 7 years is offer financing or anything like that. Just due to that fact right there, there's a lot of crazy people when it comes to financing. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain how you can get financing. And I've been doing this for the last 7 years without offering financing. So I just wrote financing right here. The first thing is you're gonna have to find a client, right? That's pretty obvious. And they have to be a client that is pretty good when it comes to credit worthiness. They need to have prime credit. So for example, right now I'm selling a 2019 Mercedes-Benz C63. Person came and saw the car, they're gonna go get a loan on it. So the way they're getting a loan on it is by going to their bank. So they're going to Navy Federal, getting a pre-approval, and going to go ahead and write the check out to me and my business. So the first step you have to do is give the VIN so they can go ahead and run their rates and see what their interest rates will be. So you're gonna go ahead and give them the VIN number. Like I did this morning, I went ahead and gave the VIN number to the guy. He's gonna go contact Navy Federal, get a pre-approval, and then I will run that pre-approval slip. So the second step is obtain the pre-approval. So you're gonna obtain the pre-approval. After you obtain the pre-approval, you're gonna call the bank. You're gonna give them your dealership code. We'll go ahead and run the pre-approval, and then the check should be mailed directly to your house, or you could cash that check because it's a pre-approval check. You'll be able to cash that check right then and there. So the next step after you get that pre-approval, you're gonna go ahead and fill out all the documents. So whether it's the bill of sale, title, and reassignment as well. And then there's gonna be a lien holder, a kind of notification on the title. It'll say lien holder. I'll put a graphic right here. It'll say lien holder. On that lien holder, you're gonna put whoever the bank or lender is on that title information. So you'll go ahead and figure out who the lien holder is. If the lien holder is, for example, Navy Federal, you're gonna go ahead and put Navy Federal. So, like I said, I've ran a lot of pre-approvals, whether it's through Capital One, Navy Federal, Wells Fargo. A lot of banks, major banks, offer their own auto financing. And that's why I think this is the best route to go without having to go the traditional route and offering your own financing, whether it's through Westlake, Santander, or places like that. You can get into a slippery slope working with banks like that because, like I said, they're subprime lenders. People will default. It's a guaranteed. It's not when it'll happen. It's just soon it'll happen, right? Because people will default with subprime lending. If someone with a 600 credit score gets approved for a vehicle through Westlake, it's 60 or 70% chance that they will default on the loan. And then the last step is you'll process payment. You'll wait for the money to hit your bank account. But if you get in a pre-approval, you'll talk to the bank guy and you'll be able to issue out that title and paperwork immediately. So the final step is payment. And then once payment's completed, you have successfully done financing without having to offer financing.